Most people think they're learning Claude. They are not. They are learning maybe 5% of what Claude can actually do. And that's a problem because whether you're paying $20 or $200, you're probably using it like a chatbot when it's capable of running entire businesses. I've spent the last 2 years building AI systems every single day. I've used Claude to write proposals, build websites, automate client work, analyze businesses, create dashboards, and even replace hours of repetitive work I used to do myself. But if I had to wipe everything clean tomorrow and start from zero, I wouldn't learn Claude the way everyone recommends. I wouldn't spend weeks learning prompts, I wouldn't obsess over which model is the smartest, and I definitely wouldn't jump straight into Claude Code. Instead, I'd learn Claude the same way you'd learn to fly an airplane. You don't start in the cockpit. You start by learning the controls, then the navigation, then how everything works together. Because once those pieces click, everything becomes dramatically easier. And that's exactly what this video is. I'm going to walk you through the 13 stages I'd learn in order if I wanted to master Claude from scratch today. Each stage unlocks the next one. Skip one and you'll constantly feel you're fighting the software. Follow them in order, and by the end, you'll understand why some people are replacing entire workflows with Claude while everyone else is still asking it to summarize PDFs. Let's start with the level you've almost certainly already used. Level 1, chat. This is where almost everyone stops. You open Claude, you ask a question, Claude answers, maybe you upload a document, maybe you ask it to write an email, maybe you brainstorm some ideas, and honestly, that's already better than how most people use AI. But here's what people completely miss. Claude isn't just answering questions, it's creating things. Instead of giving you a wall of text, Claude can generate interactive diagrams, calculators, visual workflows, presentations, documents, websites, and even small applications that you can actually use instead of just reading about. Think about the difference. Most AI tells you how to solve a problem. Claude increasingly builds a solution for you. That shift from information to creation is the mindset that changes everything. Because once you stop thinking of Claude as a search engine and start treating it like a builder, every conversation becomes dramatically more valuable. But even then, you're still making Claude work with almost no context, which brings us to level 2. Level 2, connect your digital life. Imagine hiring the smartest employee you've ever met, and then refusing to let them access your email, your calendar, your documents, your notes, or your Slack messages. That's basically how most people use Claude. Every conversation starts from scratch. Every project requires explaining everything all over again. Every answer is based on incomplete information. Connectors solve that problem. Instead of copying and pasting information into Claude, you simply give Claude permission to access the tools you already use: your Gmail, your Drive, Notion, Calendar, Slack, GitHub, Confluence, and hundreds more. Now Claude isn't guessing, it's working from your real business. Need a summary of yesterday's customer feedback? Claude already has it. Want a draft proposal using your existing templates? It can find them. Need to review every meeting from this week and build an action plan? No copy and paste required. The reason this matters isn't convenience, it's context. The better Claude understands your business, your files, and your workflows, the better every answer becomes. And this is where people usually have their first wow moment. Not because Claude suddenly becomes smarter, but because it finally had enough information to actually think like a teammate instead of a chatbot. The only problem? Once Claude has access to everything, things become messy very quickly. That's why level 3 is one of the biggest productivity upgrades in the entire platform. Level 3, projects. If connectors give Claude access to your information, projects teach Claude how to think. This is probably the feature that saves me more time than almost anything else. Instead of dumping every conversation into one endless chat history, projects lets you create dedicated workspaces for different parts of your business. Maybe one project is for YouTube, another is for client proposals, another manages your AI agency, and another handles hiring. Each one remembers its own instructions, its own documents, its own knowledge, its own conversations. That means you aren't repeating yourself every morning. Claude already knows your writing style, your frameworks, your templates, your preferred outputs. For example, I have a YouTube project that already knows my scripting style, thumbnail framework, retention techniques, brand voice, and content strategy. When I open that project, I don't waste 10 minutes explaining everything again. I just start working. And the same thing happens for client work. Proposal templates, case studies, pricing, standard operating procedures, everything stays inside that project. Instead of rebuilding context, I'm building momentum. And that's the real pattern you'll notice throughout this entire video. Every new level isn't just a feature. It's another way of removing friction between you and getting your work done. But up to this point, everything we've covered still lives mostly inside of your browser. The next level is where Claude stops feeling like a website and starts feeling like an actual operating system for your work. Level 4, Claude Desktop. Up until now, Claude has mostly been living inside of your browser. And honestly, that's where most people unknowingly cap what's possible. Because this browser version is designed for conversations. The desktop app is designed for getting work done. Installing Claude Desktop isn't about having another app on your computer. It unlocks an entirely different set of capabilities that simply aren't available in the browser. Think of it like this. The browser is where you brainstorm. The desktop is where you execute. Once it's all installed, Claude stops feeling like another website you open throughout the day and starts feeling like a permanent part of your workflow. And that's important because the next several levels build all on top of that. If you're serious about making Claude a daily operating system instead of just getting occasional assistance, this is where you make that transition. Because once Claude has access to your workspace, it can finally start working with your files instead of just talking about them. Level 5, Cowork. This is where Claude starts behaving less like ChatGPT and more like an employee. Instead of asking Claude to tell you how to do something, you simply hand it the job. Let's say you have a folder full of customer interviews. Instead of manually opening every transcript yourself, Claude can go through every file, identify recurring themes, organize them into categories, and write a report. Save it into the same folder and prepare everything for your next meeting. Or maybe you just finished a client call. Drop the transcript into the workspace and tell Claude to create a proposal. Build a project timeline, generate onboarding documentation, and organize everything into the correct folders. Instead of watching it think, you watch it work. That's the biggest mental shift. Claude isn't producing another answer, it's producing deliverables. And because it's operating inside a controlled workspace, you decide exactly which folders it can access. Maybe that's your marketing folder, maybe your accounting documentation. Nothing else is exposed, everything stays organized. For me, this completely changed how I approach repetitive work. Instead of asking, can AI help me? I started asking, why am I doing this manually at all? That's the question that eventually leads to automations. But before you automate anything, there's another feature that dramatically increases the value of everything you've already built. Level 6, Live Artifacts. Here's something almost nobody talks about. Most AI outputs expire the moment you create them. You can ask for a dashboard, Claude builds it. A week later, the data is outdated. So what do people do? They regenerate it, burn more tokens, waste more time, repeat the process. Live artifacts solve that problem. Instead of creating something that's frozen in time, you create something that stays alive. Imagine building a sales dashboard. Every time you open it, Claude automatically pulls your latest CRM data. Or maybe you have a project tracker. Instead of rebuilding it every Monday, it refreshes itself using the newest information from your connected apps. One setup, unlimited updates, that's a massive difference. Because now you're not creating reports, you're creating systems. I've seen businesses build executive dashboard, KPI trackers, recruiting pipelines, customer support portals, and internal reporting tools that people use every single day. Not because someone keeps updating them, but because Claude does. And here's the interesting part. Once you realize Claude can build persistent business assets, you naturally start asking another question. Can I teach Claude to do this my way every single time? And that's exactly what the next level is about. Level 7, Skills. If I could only keep one advanced Claude feature, this might actually be it. Because skills don't just make Claude smarter, they make Claude consistent. Think about how you normally use AI. You spend 5 minutes writing the perfect prompt. It works. The next day, you can't remember exactly how you wrote it, so you start over again. Skills eliminate that completely. Skill is essentially a reusable playbook. It contains instructions, examples, workflows, best practices, templates, everything Claude needs to perform one specific job exactly the way you want it done. Maybe that's reviewing contracts. Maybe that's analyzing sales calls. Maybe it's creating social media content. Once the skill exists, you never rewrite those instructions again. Claude simply loads the playbook and gets to work. This is honestly where I think most professionals should spend their time. Not chasing new models, building better systems, because every hour you spend creating a great skill saves dozens of hours over the following months. I have skills for writing proposals, building automations, reaching out to clients, responding to clients, and analyzing businesses. And the best part, those same skills work across almost everything Claude does. You're not teaching yourself, you're teaching your AI. That's leverage. But eventually, you're going to want Claude to start working even when you're nowhere near your computer. Level 8, Dispatch. Imagine this. You're walking into a coffee shop. You remember a proposal that needs to be finished before lunch. Instead of opening your laptop, you grab your phone. Send Claude a single message, finish the proposal using yesterday's meeting notes, and that's it. While you're ordering coffee, Claude is back on your desktop using the same files, the same folders, and the same workspace you left behind. A little while later, the finished proposal is waiting for you. That's Dispatch. It's less about mobile AI and more about removing the idea that work can only happen when you're sitting at your desktop. Instead of bringing work to your computer, you're sending work to Claude. That completely changes how you think about productivity. Ideas don't have to wait until you get home. Tasks don't pile up. Momentum keeps moving, and once Claude can work from anywhere, The next logical step is bringing Claude directly into the software you already spend most of your day using. At this point, Claude understands your files, it understands your projects, it understands your workflows. Now it's time to let Claude start interacting with the software you use every single day. Because reading information is useful, taking action is where the real leverage begins. Level 9, Claude in Chrome. Think about how much of your work actually happens inside of a browser. Answering emails, updating CRMs, researching competitors, managing Shopify, LinkedIn, booking meetings, filling out forms. Most of us spend hours every day clicking the same buttons over and over again. Claude can learn those workflows. Instead of telling Claude what happened, Claude can actually see what's happening. It can read the web page you're looking at, navigate across tabs, click buttons, fill forms, and complete multi-step workflows that normally would require your attention. Imagine you're researching competitors. Instead of opening 20 different websites yourself, Claude can visit each one, collecting pricing, summarize positioning, compare offers, and hand you a finished report. Or maybe every Monday morning you update your CRM, pull analytics, check ad performance, and organize your pipeline. You don't want to rebuild that workflow every week. Teach Claude once, run it whenever you need it. This is where automation starts feeling personal. You're no longer automating generic tasks, you're automating the way you work. And naturally, once Claude can navigate software, the next thing you'll want is for it to create professional assets that actually look good. Level 10, design. Let's be honest, most people know exactly what they want. They just aren't designers. Maybe you need a pitch deck, a client proposal, a product mockup, a social media carousel, a landing page, or an infographic. Normally, that means opening Canva, Figma, or PowerPoint and starting from a blank screen, wondering where do you even start. Claude changes that. Instead of asking it for ideas, you ask for finished designs. Describe what you're building, who's it for, the style you want. Claude generates layouts, copy, visual hierarchy, colors, and structure that you can immediately edit. Need to change something? Just ask. Need another version? Ask again. Need to export it? Done. For me, this became incredibly useful for client presentations and proposals. I'll generate presentation decks, lead magnets, workflow diagrams, sales assets, and even visual frameworks that explain complicated automated systems. The point isn't that Claude replaces designers. The point is that it removes 80% of the work before a designer ever needs to get involved. But eventually, every entrepreneur reaches the same realization. You just don't want Claude creating assets, you want Claude building systems. That's where we finally arrive at the level almost everyone hears about first, even though I think it should be one of the last things you learn. Level 11, Claude Code. Whenever people hear Claude Code, they immediately think, I'm not a developer. That's the biggest misconception on this entire list. Yes, Claude Code writes incredible software, but that's only a fraction of what makes it valuable. Think of Claude Code as an operator. Instead of asking Claude to generate one answer, you're giving it ownership over an entire project. It can create folders, read documents, modify dozens of files, run scripts, debug problems, build applications, launch websites, organize your projects, and complete work that would normally take hours. For my own life, Claude has become the center of almost all of my work. It helps me research ideas, create proposals, build lead magnets, develop AI agents, build automations, even organize my content calendar. Instead of opening 5 different tools, I start with Claude Code first. And because it understands the massive amounts of context, I don't have to keep reminding it how my business works. It already knows. And that's the difference between using AI and building your business around AI. And here's the interesting thing. Even Claude Code still depends on you telling it what to do. If I were starting from absolute zero today, this is exactly the path that I'd follow. Master level 1, use it until it becomes second nature, then move on to the next one. Don't try and learn everything in a weekend. Build the ladder one rung at a time. Because once you reach the top, you'll realize Claude was never just another chatbot. It's an operating system for how modern businesses get work done. And if you want to join an AI community to learn more about Claude Code and get these setups for yourself, check the link in the description and we'll see you inside.